Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Good. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know, maybe we could you can write which company do you represent, and meanwhile we wait for 1 minute more so people can connect. Okay, let's just start. So thank you everyone for being here. You're welcome to our webinar, Enhance Your Cloud Journey with Scaleway's Ultimate Dedicated Servers. I am Andrea. I'm from the marketing team. And I would love to introduce my colleagues, Oliver Elsain from our account executive, and then Simon Relais, which is our PM from Dedibox, and Arnaud Alcabas, which is our solutions architect. So I'm going to remind you, if you have any questions, there is a button there on the bar that you can put your questions there. And if you have any interesting or insightful thoughts, you just can share it in the chat. And of course, after this webinar, you will receive a replay if you missed the webinar, or do you want to see it all over again. And so thank you so much. Arnaud, could you please? Okay, this is going to be our agenda. We're going to talk about bare metal and about Dedibox Ranges and through all our dedicated services. So, Arnaud. For the ones who doesn't know us, we are Scaleway. Go to the next slide, please. And basically, we are a European cloud provider, a French one. We have more than 25,000 companies in our portfolio, and we are all over 160 countries. And we have 9 data centers. They're based in France, Netherlands, and Poland. We have 3 full regions in Europe, and this is our portfolio. Basically, these are our public cloud solutions, and today we're going to deep dive more in the bare metal part with my colleague Oliver. So please take it from here.
Thank you, Andrea. So yeah, as she mentioned, we're here to talk about the bare metal offering at Scaleway. Can we just see the next slide? So yeah, as you know, we have a host of bare metal offerings that we're here to talk about. Let's start off with one of our core products, which is the main focus of today. That's Dedibox. So this has been tried and trusted across many customers across Europe for a good amount of time. It's truly, I'd say, the most tried and trusted and very well proven bare metal offering there is in the book. If you're looking for something that's a similar bare metal, but with a stronger link to the public cloud, I would say Elastic Metal really would suit your needs. It's built into the Scaleway ecosystem. It's the perfect kind of fit for those who are looking to mix both services and instances together. We've also got a range of NVMe servers available on it, and even more coming in the future. And then last but not least, within the bare metal offering, it's the Apple Silicon offerings. So I believe that's the M1 at the moment, and the M2 Pro is on the horizon. Both of them can be great for testing iOS native apps, and it's generally just great consumer level hardware. Just to move on to Dedibox and its ranges now. Can we just see the next slide? Yeah, that's the one. So let's get a bit deeper into Dedibox now. So if you're looking to build your own infrastructure, you've pretty much found the perfect offering for yourself. This is our most personalized and highly customizable offering. We offer quite a different range of different customizations, including increased bandwidth, private networks, choice of configurations, and additional internal disks, as you can see across the screen. And as with any bare metal, you can select your OS and standard configurations that you'll typically see from other providers. So yeah, let's dive into your options. All right, so start. Simple setup, great for hosting personal applications or tools. Many individuals like having something like this to themselves. Furthermore, we also have the Pro and Core. Just to kind of summarize it neatly, I would say these are slightly more upmarket servers. We have some great NVMe options within both ranges that can be seen across the website. And then if you're looking for something with, judging by its name, you can assume something that suits massive storage capacities. You already guessed it, it's Dedibox Store. This would suit you best. Every option within this range has additional business service plan options. This makes each server customizable. You can do everything from adding extra internal disks, additional bandwidth, extra storage, you name it. And now let's bring you back to the start. So our start range. As mentioned, these are super accessible, great performance, and it does the job for any individual looking to host their own tools. Expect a basic configuration from a slightly overperformant budget option. This will simply to kind of talk about the overperformance, it will overperform on kind of entry-level tasks. And here we are looking at the Pro. This range has a fine balance between processor, memory, and storage. And within the Pro range, we've got about 15 different offerings on this range at the moment. I'd like you to picture basically a balance between processing memory and storage. I'd say the most typical use cases we see within this range include virtualizations, production applications, and whatnot. And here's the Core. So let's move on to the Core range. These are quite high-end servers. They carry a good amount of different storage options. As I mentioned earlier in the presentation, we also have NVMe options on these ones, as well as SSD. We also have other performant options that are paired with local storage. This one is typically seen as a better fit for more complex use cases. So let's say you're looking to extend your infrastructure or build a new one. You've pretty much found your winner here. Again, great fit for virtualization, hence why it's commonly used in big data and AI inference. Now here's Store. So this is where I'd like to say I think we shine brightest. So great offerings, extremely competitive prices with local storage solutions. So high storage, CPU, and memory. Given the large storage capacity, as you can assume, it's really good for data processing. Whether you want large volume disks or a lot of small volume disks, we kind of want you to select what is your perfect configuration. Yeah, now let's have a look at the OS options, storage, and network. So this is, as you can kind of see here, you have an overview of all our available operational systems. Essentially, it depends on what is your server of choice. Each has a different OS. All of this can be directly done throughout the console. Same goes for virtualizations. In regards to admin panels, they're simply innovative hosting control panels, typically used for tools such as getting extra IPs and such. And here we are looking at the network options on Dedibox. So each Dedibox server comes with various options, including everything you can see on the screen. Whether it's DDoS protection you need or additional bandwidth, we've got you covered. Users, if you don't have an account with us, our website has all this information available, so it's not out of hand. And yeah, this one's a pretty simple stage, just kind of here to show you a bit of our stockage options. Additional disks are probably, I'd say, the most commonly taken up option out of the users I've been speaking to. And yeah, here we go. We mentioned the business service earlier, and I think it's quite important to dive a little bit deeper on this. So it gives you priority access to servers and a 24/7 hotline. In regards to private bandwidth, that goes up to 25 gigs per second. And then as we're kind of diving into customizations, as mentioned earlier, this is a common one. Options for adding extra disks. I just want to specify this is only on servers that have the options. And yeah, I think we're all aware that for any sensitive data or big infra, DDoS is a firm requirement. So any business with critical data or hosting critical infrastructure on that, we definitely advise to take the DDoS. And yeah, here we are looking at RPN SUN, otherwise known as private networks. So high availability, high performance, all to ensure that you're on a super secure network. And as I think I mentioned earlier, we've also got bandwidth extensions up to 25 gigs per second. So there's a good range here. And again, something I'm just kind of keying in on that we mentioned earlier, we're talking about the customized solutions within Dedibox as the business service option it's named. So if you don't have a console login yet, this is the aspect where you can only find that with a console login. So as you can see on the right side, there are some little orange stickers alongside specific servers. That's the symbol that indicates whether it's customizable or not. Here's Dedibox. So if you have your own equipment, it's also possible to save money by deploying in our data centers. That's by the simple use of our Dedibox option. So as you can see what's shared on the screen, we go by essentially quarter rack or full rack. Yeah.
So I'll take it from here for a very quick demo of the console, Dedibox console. So when you arrive on the console, you will be able to order various stuff and see your servers here. But if you go on the server tab, you will find all the different options we currently have, and you find the various range. And for example, if I go on a core range, I will be able to see some options. For example, Core 5 here, I don't have the customization stickers, but I still will be able to activate some information about backups, anti-DDoS, network attached storage, this kind of stuff. But if I go on something a bit more customizable, let's say a Core 7 here, I'll be able to see the options to activate or not the service level, which is needed to have some options. I will see the RPN, so basically the private networks, which is included when you are using the business server, and the bandwidth, the option for the anti-DDoS as well, the various option for the network attached storage, but you will also find the way to include to improve your public bandwidth if you are needs to have faster bandwidth for the servers. If you go on the order tab, you will find then some customization information about adding more disk and so on, and the business level and so on. Like I said in the previous tabs, I forgot to show when I'm ordering servers, you have right here where the server is available, and some servers like the Core 7 I was demonstrating before as a server location. If you want to have a multi-AZ or multiple regions. So all of these are in the tabs on the console if you want more information on the various servers. So let's get back to the slides now and see more about the roadmap with Simon.
Yes, thank you. Hello, everyone. So we are very thrilled to announce you all these coming new things in Dedibox, and especially we will start in this quarter with the new offers. So we'll go into details in the next slides, but I would like to show you an overview of what's going to happen in the next months. So in Q4, as you can see, we'll have new offers in Pro 9 range and also in Pro 8 and Store 8 ranges. At the beginning of next year, so we will also have new offers in start night range, and then in the coming year, we will have some other topics which are not offers, but which are more on the Dedibox itself. So at the beginning of the year, we'll look into the evolution of the backend. So we have some evolution to make on the technical stack of the Dedibox, of course. We also have in Q2 a study about how to link RPN, so the private network in Dedibox, and VPC, so the private network in Elements. So this is something that has been requested sometimes by some customers to make a link between their Dedibox servers and other cloud services in Scaleway. So we'll go into the study of it and to see how to answer the real need of customers. We are also looking into the study of a new installation system for the dedicated servers, to get a quicker installation time, for example, and more reliable. And of course, we'll have upgrades of Dedibox in Elements, because as you may know, you can see your Dedibox servers in the Elements console if you're eligible to it. So this is a way to have all your Scaleway products in a single console, and we will probably make some future evolution on it. So regarding the offers, in this quarter, so we will launch some offers. These ones are the in generation 8 offers. So we have Pro and Store. I let you read all the specification. I won't go into each of the specification of the servers, but as you can see, we will in the Pro range we'll offer. So we will deliver some new offers with SSD drives, and on the Store range it will be so with HDD drives with quite amount of volume to have servers which can be used for storage applications. And then we also have the generation 9. So in this generation, we will deliver in this quarter in the Pro range new brand new servers with the AMD EPYC CPUs with 2 different flavors of it. As you could see, by doubling the RAM on the Pro 9L and doubling the size of the storage. So this is new servers with SSD NVMe drive. So this is very interesting in terms of storage capacity, and with a private bandwidth of 10 gigabits. So these are very new servers where we are very thrilled to announce today. And on Q1 of 2024, we also will add some 2 new offers on the start range with AMD Ryzen CPU. So one flavor with the HDD drive and one other with an SSD NVMe, as you can see in this specification description. And I let Oliver the mic.
Thank you, Simon. And then here you can basically get a picture of the day-to-day team that's currently working on Dedibox. Yeah, the team's constantly being reinforced, as you can see. We're aiming to continuously hire for this team and ensure Dedibox stays on that upward trajectory. And yeah, here we have a bit of our sales team. If there's any kind of aspects of interest, if you need kind of any extra information on any of the Dedibox range, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're all quite easily available and ready to have the conversation.
And now, if you have any question, don't feel free to add them in the question tab or in the chat, and I will try my best to answer all your technical questions if needed. How many IPs can you add to a service? So good question, Thomas. IPs are added through the IP failover method. You can either add individual IPs or a block of 32 IPs. How many of these block or IPs you can add to the service depends on the offers. But that's something you will be able to check in the console when you order a service, or you can specifically ask the salespeople we were showing in the previous slides. So it was done answering. Any other question? Maybe in the question time, I'm going to check. No question for now. If you have any question regarding the specs of the servers or what is the use cases, feel free to add them. I'll wait a bit of time and then continue for my colleagues. Don't seem I'm going to have any more questions.
No.
If you have any question in the future, feel free to reach out to the sales department people. Even if they are technical questions, they will be relayed to the developer teams, to the engineer teams, and to the solution architect teams, of course, in order to be sure to answer all your questions and needs regarding Dedibox, bare metal offers, or the public cloud at Scaleway. So I take it to the next slide. Back to you.
Yes. So what's coming next? So this Thursday, we're going to have another webinar about how to adopt green IT and how, which is very important because sustainability is a major thing at the moment. I will give you the details on the chat. So if you want to attend, you just go and register in the link. And of course, I would love to remind you again our special offer, which is 1 month rent of Dedibox servers refunded if you order before the 31st of October. So it will be next Tuesday. So if you have any questions about the offer as well, feel free to contact us and we'll be happy to help you. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for everyone for being here, and as well for my colleagues from Scaleway. You did a very good job. And thank you so much. See you in the next webinar. Thank you, Clement.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.